Yo, is this Me Too all over again? Let's talk about it. Thank everybody for tuning in for another episode of the Way I See It podcast with me, your boy TZ Wonder, where we talk about everything that's hot and nothing that's not. Today we're going to be talking about the recent string of lawsuits being filed for sexual assault in the wake of the whole Diddy and Cassie situation. So, buckle your seats, grab your popcorn, and let's dig in.
Tonight, actor Jamie Foxx accused of sexually assaulting a woman at a restaurant in the meatpacking district. The allegations, part of a lawsuit filed against Foxx by the plaintiff listed as Jane Doe. The alleged victim claiming Foxx sexually assaulted her inside Catch NYC restaurant on 9th Avenue back in 2015. The lawsuit was filed this week in New York Supreme Court in Lower Manhattan. CBS 2 reached out for a representative for Foxx, but we are yet to hear back.
Okay, so we just heard the allegations of what Jamie Foxx is alleged to have done. Did he do it? I don't know. But more so, my question is, all this is possible due to an act that was passed by New York's governor basically a year ago from the day, providing a window for alleged victims of sexual assault, even if it was 30 years, 20, 40 years ago, this 1 year window to at least file civil lawsuit claims. So I guess what I want to know, I'm interested in y'all thoughts out there. Comment in the comment section. Do you feel that that's okay? That it's right? Or do you feel that no matter how much time goes by, that this is all fair game? Or do you feel like there should be a limitation to it? In no way am I condoning any sexual assault or abuse toward women. I don't. I am a girl dad, so believe me, I do take these issues very seriously. But one can't help but to argue that it kind of comes a point where some of it seems a little, suspect when so much time has passed and it's only the civil suit you're going after, only the money, and I can't tell anybody, any victim, how to feel out there if you're listening, so I'm in no way trying to be you or tell you how to feel, because I don't know how that feels. But I would think that that would be something that would be reported or filed immediately with the police, and if you didn't receive the criminal outcome that you were looking for at the time, I would think, the next course of action immediately would be civil. So I do have to raise an eyebrow on this. But again, I want to say right is right, wrong is wrong. And eventually the truth will come out. But I'm just curious to know out there what y'all think. Should it be a set time and after that, that's it? Or should it be an infinite amount of time for these type of lawsuits and accusations? Hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know what you think in the comments. The next thing I want to talk about is ericadams. All right, so moving right along, that brings us to our next high-profile defendant, listed also in a string of recent sexual assault civil suits being filed, and that is Mayor Eric Adams of New York City. He's alleged to have committed sexual assault while he was an NYPD police officer when coming in contact with a city worker in 1993. I'll play a little bit of the reporting on that.
All right, to other news now. Mayor Adams is being sued for $5 million by a woman who says he sexually assaulted her back in 1993.
The new suit was filed just ahead of the deadline for New York State's Adult-Survivors-Act. And CBS 2's Shosh Bedrosian live outside City Hall in Lower Manhattan with the latest on this story this morning. Shosh.
Yeah, Doug and Natalie, the 3-page filing in this case does not contain details of this alleged assault, but it does name Adams and other city agencies as defendants. The mayor is outwardly denying these allegations.
The accusation absolutely did not happen.
As Mayor Eric Adams served up hot meals at the Bowery Mission on Thanksgiving Day, he was also denying a sexual assault allegation that was filed against him in a new lawsuit.
I don't even recall who this person is. I've never recalled even meeting them. And, you know, I spent my life protecting people.
A woman claims Adams sexually assaulted her in 1993 when he was working with the NYPD and while she worked for the city of New York. The lawsuit says, quote, the claims brought here allege intentional and negligent acts and omissions for physical, psychological, and other injuries suffered as a result of the conduct that would constitute sexual offenses. She's now seeking at least $5 million and also named the NYPD Transit Bureau and the NYPD Guardians Association in the suit.
But this absolutely never happened, and, you know, it's just unfortunate.
The allegation would usually be past the statute of limitations and too long ago to sue, but the lawsuit was filed nearly 24 hours before the Adult Survivors Act expired. According to the governor's office, the act created a 1-year look-back window for survivors of sexual assault that occurred when they were over the age of 18 to sue their abusers regardless of when it happened. Celebrities Sean Diddy Combs, Jamie Foxx, Axl Rose, and Steven Tyler were also accused of sexual assaults in lawsuits that were filed before the deadline. A spokesperson from City Hall tells us the mayor does not know who this person is and says, quote, he would never do anything to physically harm another person and vigorously denies any such claims. Now, we reached out to the attorney that filed this lawsuit in addition to the accuser, and we are still waiting to hear back. We are live outside City Hall. I'm Shosh Bedrosian, CBS 2 News.
All right, Shosh, thank you.
All right, so I just got to say again, this one raises eyebrows. I mean, did he do it? I don't know. And this is no disrespect. In no way am I trying to dismiss anybody's claims out there that is actual a victim of sexual assault or sexual battery. It's not cool. It's not all right. In no way do I condone that in any shape or form. But if you will entertain me, I just gotta know why would you wait 30 years? Why would you wait 30 years to file suit? And in this particular case is the last day of this extended period given to do so. Just, you know, help me understand, you know, like, and I'm being so for real right now. Like, help me understand, like, why not go after them, you know, before the statute of limitations to pursue criminal as well as civil? So forgive me if, you know, I seem a little apprehensive, but I'm really sending this out there. Like, anybody out there listening to this, you know, feel free to educate me. You know, I definitely don't take a position that anybody that has ever actually been physically assaulted or a battery, you know, as lightly dismiss it. You know, something I've never been through, so I can't pretend to understand. But you know, I'm just curious. You know, if anybody can answer that question for me, you know, a legitimate reason to make me, you know, see, to turn that light bulb on, like, I get it, because I'm really reaching. So I just want to know. And anybody else out there listening too, I'm definitely want to hear your thoughts, your input, how you feel about this situation. You know, is this the start of metoo 2.0? Where is this going? And how do you feel about the statutes of limitations and also this Adult Survivors Act? You know, is it all fair game? Let me know. And that's it for another edition of The Way I See It podcast with me, your boy TZ Wonder. Don't forget to like and subscribe.